So, how do you easily convince people? Is it really easy, or it's like trying too hard to convince people? Well, I have heard that it's like a lot, you need to do in order to convince people. Well, what if I tell you it is very simple to convince people if you just understand how people work or operate? What if I tell you you don't have to push or try too hard, but things are really very, very simple? Hi friends, I'm Neha Fatehchandani, personal growth coach, and on my this channel I talk about success, communication, living your best possible life, emotional freedom, and lot more. So if you are really passionate about growth, just subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so that you do not miss any video. Okay, so now let's talk about convince. When I used to do once upon a time corporate trainings and I used to do business, I was really scared to go on sales call because I was like, oh my god, I really have to convince my client. Okay, and from where that was coming? That was coming because of my own experience, wherein on call, there are a lot of executive entire day they call you for credit cards, take credit card, do this, and they really push you hard. Or maybe you might have taken some policy in the past and you have seen, oh my god, they're like trying too hard. Okay, that was my experience, and I was like, this is not me and I don't want to do that. And but I have to do that because I'm doing sales. Until and unless I got chance to learn some of the amazing stuff from my mentors, such as Blair, Harv Eker team. They're amazing group of people. And one of the best thing I learned about convincing is, no, it's not about pushing, it's about pulling. If you are pushing, or if you have seen in your environment people are pushing you for the sales, it means they don't know the art of convincing people. They don't understand people. It's that simple. Okay, so from that, there are psychological proven ways that you can get yes from people without you trying too hard. So in this video, I'm going to share with you 3 secrets that you can instantly use in order to convince anyone for anything. And if you're somebody who is really passionate to master your communication skills, I have complete program on the same, which is called Classy Communicator Mastery, wherein I help entrepreneurs, self-employed business owners, and business leader become a super strong communicator so that they can talk to win, build confidence, and like this, convince people. Okay, so if you would like to join, there's a link in the description box. Check that and do join that. Okay, so secret number 1: first give and then expect something in return. Okay, so first you have to give value to people, and then in return you ask any kind of commitment. Okay, so how humans work is, when you are going, though it can be a relationship, it can be a business deal, or anything if you want from anybody, and instantly if you want to tell that person give me that, it's completely against the nature. Okay, it's like you're going to the, it's like you're telling ki I want to lose my weight but I'm not ready to do anything about it. It's not going to happen. If you keep eating junk, and if you're not doing anything about your body, then you are going to go fat. Nobody's going to do anything. Okay, but you understand this, how human psyche works, how you build trust. That's when it's easy for you to convince. In fact, you don't even have to convince if you follow these 3 secrets. Okay, it automatically happens. So first thing is, learn to first give value to people and then ask for any kind of commitment. So, and also it's slow because trust is built in installment. Okay, let's say if you are doing business, so here a lot of time what happens is, these people, they are just trying to push you. You don't know anything, they're not educating you for the product, and they're pushing you for a product. No, even if they try too hard, they're not getting the result. But let's say okay, let's say what I am doing. Let's say I'm giving value on my YouTube channel, and then I ask you to join my program. It's easy for you to enroll because you have seen the work. You know that, yeah, she talks sense, the content is really good. It's very easy. I don't even have to try too hard to convince you. If you find it valuable, you're there. If you don't find it valuable, you're not there. It's that simple. Okay, so let's say you're running a business. Before you go to a client, give something of value. What is it that you can give? Maybe you can give free sample. Maybe you can give some value added information. Maybe you can share about clients who has the product and how it has benefited them. Okay, see, in movie also it happens, right? There are a lot of reviews, and then you go and see it. Okay, so for you to give something and then you expect them to say yes to you. They're not saying yes to you just because you have amazing product services, or you're just telling a person, okay, do this for me, and that person is going to do that. No, that's not how nature works. First learn to give, and only then learn to receive. There was one of my clients, and he still though is running a very traditional business, and I said, first give, and then you start asking for the commitment. And he started doing that. He started adding samples in every sales calls, samples, that is demo and the sales call. Earlier he was not doing that, he was directly doing sales, and he started adding a lot of samples. He started educating his clients, and after that he told, okay, if this you feel is right fit for both of us, let's work together. He was able to almost 4 times his business in just 1 month, and I'm so grateful for that. So this is so simple, but you can apply it anywhere, even it's a relationship. Please, before receiving anything from anybody, learn to give. Be a giver. The world's best people who have created impact in this world through their product, services, or themselves are the ones who have first given value, and then they have expected something in return. Okay, so give value in any way that you can. And how are you going to give value? Please share your answers in the comment box. Okay, great. Now, the tip number 2 is so freaking important, so easy, but it's very rare that people do it. Okay, who is being likable? Okay, being likable. So when anybody is going to like you as a person, it's easy that you get yes, but if they do not like you, the answer will be no. Okay, so here you have to be likable. Now, a lot of time people say, is it about that I have to be people pleaser? Do I have to say yes to them? No, it's not like that. Being likable means you are true and authentic as a person. Okay, your work speaks volume about what you are doing. Okay, you genuinely care about other person. Like when I sit with my client, I am extremely my authentic self, and my focus is only one thing: how can I help this person? Okay, so your intention shouldn't be on sales or sales numbers, or I have to convince, I have a target to achieve. No, your intention has to be how best I can support this person, and you need to be extremely authentic. I have seen situations wherein I have literally said, to my client, this is what we need to do. This is what we don't have to do. And a lot of times I've even said them on the face, this is not something that I can help you with. Okay. So why did I do that? Because I know that I have to be fair to what I'm doing. I have to be fair to them. I'm extremely authentic and in my power. So when you are in your power, when you are true to yourself, when you have the best of the best intentions to serve people and help them solve the problem, you know what, they can see that. Because vibes, we all are energy beings, we all are energy, so we all can feel the energy of other person. Okay, you might have seen a lot of people whom you are just not able to connect because they're not real, or maybe they're saying something but they don't mean it. So what is it, why you're able to sense this? Because we all are humans, we all can understand others, and we feel the vibe. And what is the vibe? Either you get the good vibe or you get the bad vibe from the person. Okay, so how this good vibe and bad vibe is formed? Very simple. What the person is thinking inside, and that's what creates the vibes. Okay, so if you are around any person that you get the good vibes, that person doesn't have to do anything else to convince you. It's a done deal. Why? Because you got the good vibes. Yeah, this person is there to help me. Whereas if you get the feeling that this person is just there to fulfill this target, if this person just has some agenda for this, you won't feel connected. It's like no, I don't even feel like working. Hence, when we talk about business, when we talk about communicating, it's not just about saying something, it's a lot about the inner game. Okay, what you say is just a reflection of what's inside. So unless you will not work inside, externally you cannot see. And even if you are the best of the best person, but if your intentions are not good, nothing is going to work out. Okay, so have the best of the best intentions, so people care for them genuinely, solve a problem, and you will see that they won't be able to leave you. Okay, so if you're going to use this, just type in the comment box, use this. Okay, great. With this, let me come to secret number, and that is my favorite one. Okay, and that is called create undeniable offer. Okay, now what do I mean by that? Now, when you are working with anybody, or when you really want to convince anybody for anything, let's say majorly it's for business, we want to convince, or maybe for the sales you want to convince, or maybe in a relationship you want to convince. What happens is there are chances that the person might say no. We all have free will, right? So you create a situation, you create an offer that the person cannot say no. How do you do that? Give that person value. Let's say, very simple, that even I do, very simple. So let's say I'm doing a course that is a 15,000, okay? That's a communication mastery course. Now, in that course, I'm giving you 12 courses, I'm giving you group coachings, I'm giving you personal sessions, I'm giving you weekly sessions, I'm giving you ready to use templates, I'm giving you so much. It means I'm charging 15K, but in return, I'm giving you value of 2 lakhs and more. Why will you deny that? Okay, you have the need. I know this product is going to solve your problem, and you also know that yes, Neha can help me solve the problem. And then there is a price factor that comes, and a lot of people are really scared, I can't afford this doesn't happen. Don't negotiate on the price, increase value, give so much of value to people that they are like, oh my god, she's giving this also, oh my god, she's giving this also. What happens is, once you are able to have an offer that people cannot deny, do you have to convince them? No, they will come to you, right? You are serving them to the best of the best ability. But traditionally what used to happen, people will just sell a credit card, they will just do that. Now I understand, if you're an employee, then it's in the hands of employers. But if you're you're like a decision maker, you can add a lot of layers. Again, one of my clients, he did that in traditional company. He just added 2 more things along with this. He just added a service component, and he added another big product ka sample he added. Okay, so what happens is, this is something that clients were not expecting. It was like a delight for client. So what happened is, because of that, the sample product that he was just giving as a gift, people started giving him orders for that product. Okay, this is magical. So the more and more value you add in the lives of people, it's easy for you to get yes from them. Okay, and now a lot of times still people ask me, in spite of doing all, I get rejections, I get no. Yes, that will happen, because it's part of the game. Why? Don't get attached to the outcome, just let go. Okay, just be relaxed. The person who are meant to give you yes, they're going to give you this. They're not meant to be, it's okay. Don't be like, no, I wanted that yes, no, I wanted that deal, otherwise it's end of the world, oh my god. Okay, so that is what the challenge is. It doesn't work that way. Just be in the flow. If it's happening, it's okay. If it's not happening, it's okay. Just be detached from the outcome. Because what happens is, once you're detached from the outcome and then you go and do certain work, your entire focus and your energy is on that work. Otherwise, what happens is, there are fears, there is anxiety, there's worry. What if this goes wrong? What if that goes wrong? Relax. Stop overthinking, overdoing anything. Just work on your skills, give your best, and leave the rest, because that's what's going to give you a lot of peace and happiness. And trust me on this, I have gone in a lot of sessions expecting a particular amount of sales, which I have not got. But there are a lot of sessions I have gone, and even right now that I'm doing, I just go with the intention, I'm going to give value, and I'm going to enjoy a lot, and I'm going to have a lot of fun. And that always turned out to be really well. Okay, so don't be outcome focused. Focus on the process. Enjoy. You're growing, you're building your skills, you're learning a lot, right? That is all your focus has to be. Rest all, let universe take care. Okay, so hope this video was helpful to you guys. Thank you so much for watching it. Subscribe to the channel.